Okay, so something I really want to talk about is translation. Whether it be for anime, manga, video games, tabletop games, whatever, translation is very important. But translation is not as simple as a lot of people like to think it is. You are not just translating the words spoken, you are translating the meaning and the context behind those words. For example, when you are translating a power system from an anime or manga, you want the translation to, be understandable. When it came to translating Jujutsu Kaisen, the person translating it didn't give a flying fuck about, making it understandable and digestible to Western audiences, and just verbatim wrote down everything, leading to information overload. Yes, he is writing it down word for word, but it's overly wordy and overly complex. But then you read something like Undead Unluck, whose translator actually did give a shit and actually explained how negator abilities and Uma abilities work pretty well that most people can understand it. But then there's some translators that add in shit that doesn't need to be there. Yeah, sometimes that happens. It's one word in a 22-minute anime or a multi-part hour video game or tabletop game. Get over it. And if the translator's adding in a meme, it's because the original writing had a meme in it that we Westerners or the audience they are translating it for wouldn't understand. So they find the closest approximate thing and put it in. Because you gotta remember, every language in the world is different, and words and actions can mean very different things to different groups. And when translating kanji to English text, there's a lot fucking there that you need to be paying attention to. Because as many people who claim to be good translators find out, translating kanji to English is fucking difficult. And that's just with translating Japanese to English. Imagine every other language trying to translate itself into other languages. And don't say, oh, well, AI could do it. Crunchyroll and many other groups are learning that no, it fucking can't, because computers can't understand context or meaning. In fact, they have to waste more money to hire on actual translators to fix what the AI fucked up. Is every translator perfect? No. But translating something is much more complicated than a lot of people make it out to be. You have to figure out meaning, tone, what the context to this conversation or rule is, and then figuring out in your own language how to make it digestible and consumable to the one that's engaging with it, without overloading their brain, because most people don't want to be overloaded. Even as a content creator, I still have to figure out how to translate words from all the games that I play to something that's understandable for my audience. Because if my wife can't understand what the fuck I'm saying, then no one else is going to understand what the fuck I'm saying.